As the city of St. Petersburg embarks on the biggest development project in its history, the mayor is reflecting on the opportunity to make good on promises his own family and neighbors were deprived of years ago. The city and county are preparing to turn Tropicana's fields and parking lots into a $6 billion development of housing, hotels, and entertainment venues.
But that won't be the first community to exist there. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank spoke one-on-one with Mayor Welch today about his own beginnings in the gas plant district.
When Mayor Ken Welch looks out over Tropicana Field's parking lots,
I remember walking down 3rd Avenue on the way to the church.
It's not so much what he can see.
Grandfather's house was a few blocks over.
It's what he can feel.
That was what was so special about it. As you walk through the community, it was a village.
Framed by 2 gas cylinders, the gas plant neighborhood was home to hundreds of families. One of those had the last name Welch. David and Aletha raised Ken in the church and to recognize right from wrong. During his late teens, in the late 70s and early 80s, they learned the gas plant was labeled a slum and would be disbanded in favor of development.
The community was adamantly opposed to it. I remember my dad making those statements and asking the question, why is the black community always asked to sacrifice?
In exchange for leaving their homes, the community was promised 680 jobs and new homes. Once Tropicana Field was built, though, they got neither.
I've never doubted that this day would come. First, because of my faith that was nurtured in this very place.
On Tuesday, Mayor Welch announced he and the Rays agreed to build not only a new stadium, but a neighborhood. One that will offer 600 units of affordable housing, millions for minority businesses, apprenticeship programs, and target numbers for minority employment. There will also be a museum of black history.
There's a time for all things, and I think in 2023 we finally came to that nexus of the community's interests, those promises.
The mayor says that bait and switch is no longer in the city's vocabulary.
I want to be very transparent. Have a community dashboard type report card that shows our progress. And as we hand this off to a future mayor, because this is a 20-year project, we can track that progress.
The plan calls for half of the $1.3 billion to build the stadium to come from the Rays, and the other half to be split by county tourist taxes and city-issued bonds. Developers plan to put in another $5 billion for their smattering of stores, apartments, hotels, and offices.
You're going to have a destination that really is going to define St. Pete for generations to come.
This time, the mayor says he expects both city and county boards to share the goals of those who were promised the gas plant would rise again.
There's no statute of limitations on those promises to the community, and I think our community is very much anticipating that this time it will be a dream that will be realized.
The mayor didn't know it, but he was growing up on ground that he would one day reclaim and shape. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.